Daily I shall worship thee, Lamb of God, died for me, who extended endless mercies. Daily I shall worship thee, daily I shall worship thee, Lamb of God, died for me, who extended endless mercies. Daily I shall worship thee.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Cooper's Keys. In this video we'll be going over the song. Well, this is like a challenge that's been going around. I don't know if it's a Music City challenge. That's what it's hashtagged on Alain Merville, Alain Marvel's video. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but if that's how he's hashtagged it. But I've seen a few pianists or a few keyboard players doing the same thing on their YouTube channel, so I might go over a few more covers of this song and try to explain or try to break down what's happening. So in this first one here, we're playing this one in the key of
Daily I shall.
play this one in the key of F sharp. It might be an unfamiliar key to some people, but it's a good thing because now you get the chance to build your vocabulary if you don't normally play in the key of F sharp. Okay. So it starts on the 4. So that's going to be a 4 to the 1. And if you're wondering how on earth is this a 1, it is a 1. It's just that we have an inversion going on here. Okay, the components that make up this chord here are all taken from the 1 chord, which is an F sharp being the 1, the root, B flat, and C sharp. In fact, I should call this a C sharp because we're playing the key of A sharp, F sharp. So F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. Okay. And then
Worship thee.
we got down to the 4 chord. Okay, I must confess I've only played through this song a few times, so everything I'm going to be doing and teaching you guys in this video is going to be sort of like on the go, having a conversation with you in a more in a less rigid manner, in a more free form way of doing these videos, but because I plan on doing a few of them actually. I want to go through quite a few of them.
Lamb of God.
Okay, so it repeats the same thing. 4, 1, and then he goes back to the 4, 4, 1, and then this time we're going to this chord here, which is going to be the 2 plus, right? The 2 major, which is going to be the 2 chord is A flat. Normally it's going to be a minor chord. Normally the second is going to be a minor chord, but in this case we play the major chord because it leads us naturally into the 5, right? So let's do that again. So 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2 plus, 5, or. Now that we understand what's going on here, let's try and take some of his voicings, some of the choices he makes for his voicings.
Daily I shall.
So there's a lot of grace notes and that make it sound pretty.
Worship thee.
And then that's a voicing chosen for the 4 chord here. It's a big chord. You have D sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp. And it repeats the same thing. We're gonna do 4, 1, 2 plus, right?
Lamb of God, died for me.
That's what is chosen there. And then he goes into the 5. But okay, so like I spoke about going into the 5, it's natural because when you look at the 2 chord the main stray note is the third, right? It's this one, which is C sharp, because it's a semitone away from our target, which is the 5, right? And the bass. Now what he does when he gets to the 5 is, instead of going to the 5 resolved, he plays it unresolved by playing the 4 on top of the 5, and then resolves it with a 5. So you'll notice he does this 2 plus. This is a 4 over the 5. In fact, add 2 4 to resolve it. That's what's going on here. And you might be thinking, well, how on earth is this a 5 chord? Well, it is. It's just played with inverted yet again, like we did with the 4 chords. You'll notice these first inversions are spread across the song. We go from using just root standard positioning for these chords, and we use a lot of second inversions and first inversions, okay? So, died for me. 4 over 5. Sorry. And now we go to this movement here, which is, let's see here. Okay, if you blinked, you might have missed that, but it's a 1 chord. Now the thing about this 1 chord is, normally I'll go to the 1/7, which also works, right? Standard moving gospel is 5 minor 1/7, right? So something like this to the 4 chord. So like a 5/7. Sorry. You might have heard that in so many gospel songs. So this is what I'm thinking is happening here. We're going from 5/7 down to 4 in terms of like theoretical what should be happening. But instead of using the 1/7, he opts for the normal and goes to the 5. Sorry, not 5. Still on the 1, right? Still on the 1 chord, but uses an inversion that allows you to drop down to the 4 plus, or the I call it a 4 plus. I shouldn't do that. I said 2 plus, right? Or I should say sharp 4. Okay, so 1 chord, sharp 4 or 2 plus. And that there is a 7/3/6 move. So it's a 7/3/6 movement. So we have a 7 F, which is the 7 in the key of F sharp, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I counted up 1 2 3, 3 being B flat. So the movement is, that's a 3 3 3 is going to be a major, right? 7/3/6, and the 6 is going to be the E flat minor or the D sharp minor, right? And that's the voicing he chose. So let's quickly recap from here. 1,
daily endless mercies, endless mercies, daily I shall worship you.
okay, so let's look at that towards the end. I want to hear what the melody does. I think he's following the melody line here, which slightly goes. That's the we're going 1, and we're just literally going, I guess, although it's playing here a F sharp, which is 1, and then it's going to a 2 major instead of a 2 minor. Normally it's minor. Back to the 1 with this cluster here. I think really and truly what's happening is you're going 6 7 1. If you think of the bass, which is just implied, it's not really included. and then to the 4 plus, bringing us back into the key, right? Kind of reminds me of moving in the key of that kind of a movement. So the actual voicing is F sharp, A flat, F sharp, shall I say, G sharp, F sharp. In fact, that's the 2. If you think about this, essentially you could go 2, 2, 5, 4 over 5, 5, 1. Essentially you go 2, 5, 1. But we're going. Okay, so the exact notes are. Oh, sorry, my bad. Again, we're encountering this quite a bit. The 2 plus or the 4 sharp. Okay, and now let's get to the last part of this song. Keyboards don't get So what he does, he goes. Guess you want to play this a bit lower on your keyboard if you have the keys. Just walking down to the 4, right? And you just roll in the middle here. Your choice to slide here. On the 1, right? If you watched my Johan Kim video, we covered a similar movement when we did Because of Who You Are. So on the 4. Okay. What you're doing here is you're just 4. Don't play anything in the right hand, so. Died for me to the D sharp minor. And then this part you're gonna walk down, so. Okay. So, E flat. I'm rushing it because I realize I'm starting to run out of time. I try and go as deep as I can with each and every chord, but I realize you can't really do that without making your video too long. I really do want to just finish the video in one part. I don't want to do 2 parts. So I'm going to rush a bit towards the end. But if you have questions, remember to let me know below here.
Ooh,
now we have a, we're borrowing from the sort of like, well, we're borrowing from the parallel major here. So the parallel minor for A major is F sharp, right? So if we go back to this here, the parallel major, and just borrow from that. From A major, we're going D, A, and then going down. So this is like a going down in fourths, right? Go down in fourths, and then do the same thing back in our original key, starting on the 2. Okay, so the movement here is going endless mercies, and it's just got like a really cool bass line here. And then the last part, it's gonna be diminished down, slide, sorry,
worship thee,
and so on and so forth. All right, okay, so 16 minutes in, I guess I have to end the video very soon, but